a lot of the stuff that I wanted to get rid of that was still there is gone. I ordered 2 sets of Dyes Gone. This is the main product, the Dyes Gone cream, and then the activator. It is a 1:2 ratio, 50 grams of the cream with 100 grams of the activator. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fade my already faded hair. I had been fading this with anti-dandruff shampoo for the past, I don't even know how long. But yeah, it's almost white on the blue side. I used Arctic Fox on this side. And then it's a very pale but still kind of vibrant orange on this side. I used Good Dye Young. I'm also going to try to fade my Remy hair bangs. These are my bangs from insert name here. And this orange and this blue was the original color of my hair. So like, look at that big difference. But yeah, I like to comb my hair before I start applying anything to it. I ordered 2 sets, but I don't even know if it's gonna be enough for all of my hair and the bangs. So I'm gonna prioritize my own hair first. The product is from Hybrid Colors, but I bought it from a shop called Vibe, and they have an instruction card. And the owner actually added extra notes to the back. Basically, don't wash your hair for at least 12 hours before using the dye remover. And then start to section your hair into quadrants. And you can either do front and back or top and bottom. And I think I'm gonna do front and back. And then start applying the mixture from the tips of your hair going upwards. So I have to remember to start from here and then just start applying towards the top. Do not start with your roots. And then once done, cover your hair with a plastic cap, which they included along with, it's not a condom, it's gloves. But I try to use my own gloves. And cover your hair and wait for, it says 15 minutes, 1-5, including the application time. So try to apply it as fast as you can. Check your hair every 5 minutes. Never go beyond 25 minutes, and then rinse your hair with shampoo. So I actually shampooed my hair and did not use conditioner, which kind of explains why it feels a little gritty. Okay, so I've noticed that the Dyes Gone cream is very thick, and you need to scrape out the contents from both the lid and the actual container, and I'm having quite a time doing that. Time to add in the activator. Well, that's a little underwhelming. Let me try it this way. There you go. It smells kind of like sunblock, actually. This is so weird. But it's fine. It doesn't smell bad. It's just me. I have issues. But you can tell it's natural ingredients. They're also very transparent about it. Like the ingredients are listed on the bottle labels. All right, I'm almost done mixing this. I can definitely smell the peroxide more than the coconut smell that I've been bitching about. But the consistency is very thick, which I like. I like that I have this whisk because it helps me mix the ingredients better than when I do it just a normal brush. I'm gonna apply first to the orange side because it seems to be more stubborn, and then when I'm done with the orange, I'm gonna go in with the blue. Now, Vibe also instructed, which I don't think Hybrid was able to say, is that do not use it with VCO. Do not use it with virgin coconut oil, which a lot of people who dye their hair try to prep their hair with VCO, don't. You're supposed to use this with just cleaned, just shampooed hair. Alright, start from the bottom. I'm gonna do a couple of these and then turn the video off and do this off camera. It is 12:11 a.m. See, I'm not touching the roots because there's no dye over there. And you can see that a lot of it is already almost white anyway, so I'm not going to concentrate on them, but I'm going to concentrate on the parts where it's still heavy on blue. Okay, I'm done with both the orange and blue sides. I can see that the orange is starting to fade. Now I'm going to go in and attempt to remove the dye from my extension. I just finished how do I look this, applying it to my to my bangs, but I can also see it's fading the very stubborn orange side already. Like, wow. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes and I'm gonna go rinse with shampoo, and then I'm gonna follow with, they gave me a freebie of the Hybrid Colors hair tonic mask. I've never used this before. I'm very excited. It's got argan oil, aloe vera extract, and lavender oil. So let's see how it goes. Okay, I'll be real. I think I ran out of the Dye's Gone because there's parts that did not get the product. I think I'm gonna do like a second batch of remover and concentrate on this. So bad. Okay, so I have dried my hair and this is the results. It's a little patchy because I applied to the bottom first, which is obviously where the product reacted first. So the top parts aren't as light as I had hoped, but it's fine. I have one more set of the dye remover. Now the blue side is obviously a lot more lighter, a lot lighter. To begin with, it was already light before I applied any of the product, but it did get rid of majority of like the remaining blue. I did accidentally put some near my roots, so like there's parts that have gotten lightened from the product. It's very impressive because this side, this is from Good Dye Young, it's super stubborn and like it does not bleed anymore, so I know that the color probably had already stuck, but it got rid of it. So I'm gonna let my hair rest for at least 3 days, maybe a week, who knows, and then I'm gonna go with one more round. Okay, so hair assessment after fading. It's like this side is already faded to begin with, and a lot of the stuff that I wanted to get rid of that was still there is gone. But on this side, I feel like I need more product, but it did deal a lot of damage to my hair. It's already damaged to begin with, but the amount of damage that I originally had was very similar to this side, which is, it's damaged, but it's not as damaged. This side is definitely, like when it's wet, it does feel kind of gummy. And like, look at that, look at those split ends. Like those weren't that prominent earlier. Okay, so it's been a couple of days. Today is Thursday morning and this is what my hair looks like. It's still a little patchy. I tried to actually shampoo it a little bit more with anti-dandruff shampoo, and unfortunately I think it's at the end of what anti-dandruff can fade. So I am going to try to go in with another set of the Dye's Gone. It does have peroxide, and you know, it does deal a little bit of damage, less damage than bleach, but you know, it will to an extent kind of give a little bit of damaging effect. And if your hair is still relatively healthy, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. It's just my hair has been super damaged since like 3 months ago, or 4 months ago rather, and it's still not done recovering. And you know, I kind of want to switch colors, but this is like the least risky set of products that I can use. So it's good. Definitely try it. These are the Zooey bangs from INH, and they used to be as vibrant as my original hair, and honestly I feel like I can still blend this, but I also used Dyes Gone on this, as well as basically leaving it overnight in an anti-dandruff shampoo bath, and it's mostly faded. There's still a slight bright blue in some parts, but you know, it's gone through so much, and I don't know if you can see it on screen, it's a little frizzy. I did use the same product that I used for my dry hair, which is the Aveda Botanical Repair Intensive Strengthening Mask, and this is the rich version. There is a light version which comes in a tube. I actually haven't tried that one, but I'm definitely impressed with this one.